Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. I have a very special guest here today. We've been talking. Can you go ahead? It's an honor to meet you, by the way. And can you go ahead and tell the world who you are and where you're from?
Yes. Hey, everyone, and good to meet you, Kimberly. My name is Randy Jenkins. I'm originally from Tampa, Florida. I moved to Atlanta, Georgia about 6 years ago. And I'm a real estate agent out here, and also I'm an actor out here as well.
Okay. And I wanted to know a little bit about your past. That's my dog. I couldn't help the dog.
You probably want some attention. Is he hungry? Probably want some.
No, just fed him.
Um, a little bit about my past. I have a bachelor's. I went to Southern New Hampshire University. I got my bachelor's in business administration, and also with a concentration in marketing. Because I want to learn, how to market myself, especially being in real estate. And I have three beautiful daughters from my wife, and they're one is turning 1 years old at the end of this month. The other one is 4, and the other one is 9 years old. And yeah, and a little bit more about myself. Um, I used to do poetry. A lot of people don't know that. Um, and also, I am. I went to high school in Florida and I
Mhm.
did college out here in Georgia online from Southern New Hampshire University.
Okay. Wow. How was your stress level for all those people in college, y'all? How was your stress level in college? Did you just breeze through? Were you outspoken? How were you?
I think college helped me out a lot. It helped me mature. It helped me become more focused because there's in college you learn how to progress doing small steps. Every time you pass a milestone, you go to the next step. So that kind of helped me a lot when it comes to doing focusing on my business and things like that. So yeah, it wasn't a breeze, but it was definitely something that helped me get disciplined.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about what you do in real estate,
So with real estate,
like
I
your
guess,
sector.
yes, out here in
Sorry.
Atlanta, Georgia. So basically,
On Peachtree Street, y'all.
on Peachtree, yes. And I just basically, help people find a home, buyers, they looking for a home. I just, show them different homes. We make offers on the home that they like. And then the ones that they get the offer get chosen on, we go ahead and purchase the house for them. And I just walk them through the whole process. And also I help people sell their homes. A lot of people, they're leaving Georgia, maybe going, for example, to New Orleans, back to their, moving back with their family. So I help them get their house sold, make sure it's in a good condition as far as the interior goes, make sure everything is clean before they put it on the market. And I just educate them on, the best way to make their house presentable to get the highest, value for their property. Yeah.
What was your when you but I know you went to school for marketing, but
Mhm.
what was your exploration for real estate? What made you say, "Hey, it was it easy? Did you were you one of them people that can sell like water to a well? You get what I'm saying?"
Yeah. No, I wasn't actually. I'm just the type of, I'm just a go-getter, I just wanted to do something, do more. I When I started doing real estate, I seen that was an opportunity for me to spread, venture out on my entrepreneur spirit because I'm an
Mhm.
entrepreneur by nature. And so I was like, well, this is something where that it interests me and I want to, go to school for it. So I went to school, and after I passed, I joined the company that I'm with now, And I mean, I love it. I mean, I love, what I'm saying, helping people. I love, educating people. I love, helping people find a dream home or either selling, follow their dreams to get their home sold for the best market price. And it's I love it. It's nice. I get to meet different people. Everybody's different. There's always different situations. There's all these roadblocks. I get to help them overcome the roadblocks and everything like that by educating them and just helping people in the community. I feel like it's a way of giving back almost.
Thank you and well said. And can you tell me, we're going to dig into acting
Mm-hmm.
because I asked you some questions about acting.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about being in character. What does it mean to be in character?
What does it mean to me is you want to be honest.
Mhm.
You don't want to be, I know it's called acting, but you don't want to act. You want to be in the moment. That's what they usually say. You want to, honestly be that character that you're portraying. And if you're not, they can see through it, especially experienced people. They know when you're acting and when you're not acting. They know, when you're authentic and when you're faking. And so you definitely, you want to, portray that character. Just do your best job to, stay in the moment and just block out any distractions. And that's what I usually try to work on, when I'm in character, because you're playing a whole nother person, and then you got your own ideas and concepts that be trying to come in while you're in character. So you have to tend to block those out, and so you can stay in the moment. And that just comes with practice, and it get easier with time to block out those irrelevant thoughts and things like that.
So, what does it mean to be nervous? Because I'm going to tell you a story that happened to me, right?
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody, and at least I didn't came out the projects, and I'm not in the
You said out the
projects. But I
project?
tell you, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Like there was a spider on my computer, and I stuck it through. I tried to blow it away, and it did blow away. So I was nervous.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. I was so nervous. I was like, please don't let something bad happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But where do you get to when you're what does it can you define in your own words acting?
Acting.
Yeah.
I think acting is being authentic. Once again, I think it's being authentic to the character, and also it's not trying to be something where you think, oh, this casting director, this is what they want to see. No, it's authentically you being what you believe that character is, and you bring in all your skills and talent to create that character, and you have the confidence to say, okay, this is what I think it is, and then you present that.
How long you been didn't you say you had something going on like a week
A,
ago?
a show, yeah, I just got finished.
Let's
Yeah,
talk about that.
they made me shave. I never in my life shaved my face since I grew my face out. They made me shave it. I was like, man, this feels weird.
How did your wife feel about it?
She went along with it. She didn't like it either.
Because it's money.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
would feel the same way. If I had to shave, I would do the same.
My kids like, I want your beard back. I want your beard back. They don't like it. My kids don't like it at all. My little girls.
That's true.
But yeah. So I went out there and did that. It was in Nashville, Tennessee, and we did that last week, and it was fun. I played a character. I don't know if I can say too much because they told me not to put too much out there as it's too early because
Yeah.
haven't aired yet. But the character, his name was Christopher Donner. He was an ex-cop, and so some things went sideways with him in his position, and he decided that he wanted to take the law in his own hands, as far as against his own ex co-workers or that's ex partners in the police force. So he kind of turned bad. And so I'm gonna just leave it like that because I don't know what else I can say about it. But yeah, it was a great story, and I was glad that I got to be a part of the project out there.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. That's pretty cool. How many hours did you work? You said 8?
It was like 8. Between scenes, we do like 8 hours. Um, sometimes when I'm not doing my scene, I just prepare for the next scene. They give us like a call script or whatever, a call sheet, and they give us a breakdown of the scenes that they're going to shoot for that day. So when I get done doing the particular scene that I was doing, our specific scene, I just practice and get prepared for the next one, and make sure I have my lines together, and just make sure I'm ready. And then when it's time, they'll come and get you. When it's time for you to shoot your scene, and you go in there and you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You make it happen.
You do a lot of reading, don't you?
Yeah, I do a lot of reading. I love reading. I love reading books. I mean, books
You
on
get into
acting.
character through reading.
Yeah, I love I got acting books that help me get into character. But books in general, I love self-help books. I love all kind of books. But yeah, I got a ton of acting books that I read, and what I'm saying, because I feel like you never always your best self. You want to always try to become better and better. So, and you only get that way by education, and I think practice. So yeah.
Wow. So you can say that through, like I asked you before, through emotion, through
Mhm.
reading for you, you can come into character because other people do. What is it called again? Other actors?
Yeah, so there's different forms of getting into character. Some people use this thing called method acting, to where
Hmm.
if a character live a certain lifestyle, maybe play jazz music, they'll go out and play jazz music, they'll learn the jazz music. Or if the character play football, they'll go out and try to play some football. Really dive in, and they'll get into that character. If that character that they're portraying ate a certain food, they will stop eating what they're eating, and they'll eat whatever the character ate. And that's called method acting. And I myself, I don't usually do method acting. I usually, take experiences from my own life, and I add that to the character, and I live out those moments as if I am the character. And that's usually what I do when I become a character and I play, in films and things like that.
Do any body use any type? I know it sounds weird, but I have to know. I don't know if people actors do this, but it's called not mind control, but it's called where you watch images to relax you, hypnotherapy, visual hypnotherapy, or something like that, to
Yeah,
calm them down and get them into character.
yeah, I think some actors do things similar to that. I know one time I was in class, I was doing an acting class, and it was playing some type of music. It just relaxes you and keeps you from, what I'm saying, overthinking, and it just, helps you relax. And, people do all kind of things, different things to, prepare for their roles. But I think, the more you prepare, the better you are. And I think you should always just take bits and pieces from different acting teachers, not just one way of doing things, because I think everybody has something to offer when it comes to acting. You know what I'm saying? It's just not one teacher is the best teacher or one method is the best method. I just think, you can learn a bit pieces from maybe the class that you took when you was younger. You read a couple books, you can learn something from there. Or, you might watch a couple of YouTube videos. There's plenty of good information on YouTube. So I think you could just take information from anywhere and just apply it to your acting career when it comes to building a character. Yeah, I don't think it's just one way.
I think that anybody listening to, because I
Hmm.
remember I was listening to this song off of Babel
Hmm.
and the movie Babel, and these people went to a entirely different country
Hmm.
and they sat in that booth in a specific location for
Hmm.
hours. And this is the most beautifulest piece. It will never go away.
Wow.
And it's very spiritual for me to know that when you sit up there and you ask different spirit stuff, I'm very spiritual.
Hmm.
They 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 they'll talk to you. but
Mhm.
you don't have to hear it. You
Mhm.
can feel it,
Right.
you know?
That's what's up.
So if you had to give any piece of advice to a young entrepreneur out there, what would it be?
I would say focus. Stay focused. Don't let yourself get distracted by life circumstances because life is always up and down. I don't care who you are. You're gonna have your up moments, you're gonna have your down moments, but you stay here. You know what I'm saying? Whether life is going up or down, you stay here and stay focused on what it is that you're working at, and eventually things will start coming together for you.
And one last question. How can the people reach you?
You can reach me on Facebook, Randy Jenkins, at EXP Realty. That's my Facebook name. Instagram, Randy Jenkins, the Realtor. And also, I have YouTube as well, Randy Jenkins. So if you type in Randy Jenkins, I'll probably come up on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you even Google it, I'll come up.
Yeah, because I found you everywhere. Like that's how I found your picture.
Yeah. So yeah, Randy Jenkins real estate or anything like that, or Randy Jenkins actor or whatever. I'll come up on there.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much
My pleasure.
for joining in my show. Stay on the line, and I will go ahead and talk to y'all another time. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.